Morning folks, back in the lakes today. Change of plan, impromptu and all that. I was planning to ride here anyway, but on the drive up this morning there was an abnormal load travelling up the M6, which delayed me quite a bit, probably at least half an hour, something like that. So my intention was to ride 4 passes. Nice day like today, nice weekend, all the rest of it, dry trails, etc. So I thought I'd give that a whirl. Not done it for about a year, so I was going to set off from Seathwaite, so North Lakes and across. Anyway, so from Lancaster up to South Lakes it was very slow, like hundreds of cars queuing up behind this thing. Couldn't even see it until I got to 36, which I don't know what it was, but there was an escort with it and all the rest of it. So I thought I'll jump off at 36 and do something else. So this is something else that I'm doing. So I'm at Chapel House, which people will probably know. You've probably seen some of me rides on the channel. I've not been here that many times, to be fair, so I don't know it too well. I've been here, I think this is my 3rd or 4th visit, I'm not too sure now, something like that, in the last 4 years. So you know, there's been quite a gap in between. I think the only thing is, last time I came here was probably about 4 months ago, so I've been here fairly recently. But bumped into a guy on the first climb, just chatting to him, local guy, and he was pointing a couple of trails out. So the first 2 trails that you'll see in a minute are new to me, and I think one of them's brand new for the hill, if you like. So I'll just swing you around, show you the view. Not a bad view over the fells and Windermere and whatnot. Morecambe Bay over there in the distance. Estuary, I think that's probably Silverdale and whatnot. And then you got Grange over Sands, and I'm not sure what that is, but continuation of the Irish Sea. So yeah, got Grisdale going on in the foreground, if you like, behind Windermere, Clare Heights, whatever, Grisdale, and then the higher fells further on, which I'm just trying to work out what's what here. I'll get my phone out in a minute. I've got that peak finder thing. So I think that might be Scarfell Pike, actually. The higher peak there on the left hand side, and then not sure if that's Allmanor Coniston. That's you can see the Stickles in the Langdales, so that's not Allmanor Coniston. That's going to be Bowfell. That probably is Scarfell Pike. Great Gable will be probably in the middle there somewhere, but I'll have a look in a sec. But yeah, so gonna continue giving it a whirl. It's dusty as hell. Back on the new bike again. Just getting it set up for Scotland. I mean, I'm going to go to Scotland next week, so you'll see some edits on that coming up. But the trails are pretty loose and pretty much like riding on marbles in a lot of places. But you know, we can't have it always. We complain when it's wet and when it's sloppy and all that. We complain when it's dry. So I'd rather have dry trails than wet ones, to be fair. So we'll get cracking and see you in a bit. This is a new track for me, not done this one before. I think this is like my 4th visit or something. Pretty dusty. think that caught me down tube then. Just having a look at this dropping. Changed a lot since in the last year or so. I think it was like this last time I came, to be fair, and it does look a bit easier than last time, and it will look flat on camera, but it's probably like 45 degrees. Bit chunky in places, but the difficulty is getting into it. So you've got a bit of a step up here, so you've just got to keep your speed and full commitment, which I know I stuttered on last time a few times, so right, just got to get into it with a bit of momentum, and then we should be sorted. All the fossils about. I know last time I rolled up to it probably 4 or 5 times, I would think. Just knock this off while I'm doing this traverse. Yeah, so I just had to unlike my front wheel really there. Wasn't a problem. Alright, here goes. I was nowhere near getting that last time, and I did ever so slightly dab, but not my full body weight. Quite pleased with that really, because I didn't think it was rideable. Didn't expect that left-hand turn then. This is probably the main starting point then. Keep going. Bit out of breath after that pedaling. Back's moving about a bit there. Highlight. Like I said about riding on marbles, that's what this is. Nice. Must be the easier line that, because I rode it all. Fucking hell. I've got my toe. Jesus, that it. If I didn't have a decent toe box on, that would have been a broken toe or two. Yeah, got a proper trap that then between the tree stump and the pedal. Full body weight behind it as well. Like riding in Arizona, this. where I jumped on this on an earlier trail. Yeah, from that step down before. You alright? Yeah, good, thanks. Right, take two on this. Right on line this time. See how we're going here. Like I said before, I've not been here very much, but every time we've been down this, I've never ridden it all. So we'll see what today brings. Got that, which is a bit janky. It's also a bit technical. I think I said I'd do that right hand fork next time, left hand fork next time I came here, but I missed it. I'm going up with this low down, because I remember seeing. Comes in from the left there. Don't know what it's like getting down to it. Well, it's quite steep, but it's right at the corner of my eye really. That's where it gets interesting. Never done that first bit before, and I don't think I've done this bit. It's very narrow, but at least I've done a bit I've not done before. Oh, you fucker. I was just going to go then and my steering went a bit. So if you hit them roots, you'll know about it. Fuck. Right, last time. Not really happy with that. Although I fucked it up afterwards. Get my feet back in the right position on the pedals. Not sure if I've done that before. Polished roots though. Okay, now it's quite techy that. was definitely a slow roll. Bit of precision riding, that. Pretty tough for myself on that. I think I rode 3 bits there, never in the run. All got stopped and rolled up to it a few times. Still got it. I'm doing that right hand line again, which I've just done. I'm going to go straight on at that fork, see if I can get that bottom bit without dabbing. That's my plan. So Donny says, you just catch into that bend. When you do that, bit of a pop off. Nope, I want to go that way though. Well, that takes you to, maybe I do. I'm going to try that. Oh. I don't know if this brings you out back on that one. Well, this is a different track again. Soon find out. Looks like it's going in a different direction, but you never know. Oh, there you go, back on that again. I think I'm back on this again. This one's a bit different. I'll be back on. Go down here. Bloody lines everywhere here. So it's taking you back on the original line. I'm not sure. That's quite steep, I've not done that before. Alternate shortcut on that corner, but I didn't fancy the bike at all. So it looks like I've missed the other bit, have I? But I wanted to do, but I don't mind riding something new. Not down here quick. Quite tricky that really. Right, I'm doing the slab run. I think that's what it's called anyway. Well, I think I'm doing that. That's the plan. I'll give it a miss again. Need somebody to do it in front of me. See how easy it looks. Alright, get us going. Ended up grabbing the top of that for some strange reason. Not for me, that jump. Seen somebody go over the bars there as well. Last time I came. So it's getting towards the end of the day now. It's 3 o'clock. I've done most of the trails here of a fashion. I'm going to do a trail now that I did this morning, first trail this morning, just to see if I'm any quicker on it or whatever. And there's one on the far side that I've not done, which I might end up doing. Probably come back up again. I've got about 4,000 feet at the moment. 3 o'clock, I don't mind finishing at 4. I've got a bit left in my legs. The climb here is not too bad, as people probably know. So yeah, I'll get going and see how we are. Might speak to you on the way out, but I'll give this one a go and yeah, see how we get on. So right, now this one again then. Alright, if you've ridden something once and you kind of know what to expect anyway. Might not be that familiar with the trail, but just to know there's nothing really nasty on it. And the last time I did this kind of thing, I ended up crashing on, I don't know what trail it was now, but well, I've done that with no dabs. Take that inside line. Yeah, done that with no dabs and then I fell off. Right, less. see how badly I do on this. There's a mega steep corner on it, I never do it. I don't know what it's called these days, it used to be called Widowmaker this. Might still be called that, I don't know. I think they've had to reroute some of it. This is the corner. So it's like silly steep. Straight into this corner here. And if you don't get it, off you go down there. So, needless to say, I'll give it a bit of a push down. Yeah, right. So that's come right down, that duck's still on there. Well, that used to be over your head, that. You had to crouch under it, but now it's a drop off. Just to make things a bit more interesting. Done some work on this. On the berms. There you have it. So I think I'll call it now. I might just do this last climb and descent. Definitely the last throw of the dirt. I think it's more a transition really, just to take you back to the car park. It's new, so I climbed up just to try it. Anyway, so if you got this far and you like what you see, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next section. Thank you.